Allons enfants de la patrie. Aux armes, citoyens. Entendez-vous dans les campagnes mugir ces féroces soldats. Ils ne passeront pas.
Hey guys, this is the Canadian Baconer, and in this video, we are going to be going over the latest trailer that just dropped for the upcoming DLC for Battlefield 1 titled They Shall Not Pass. I am going to be going over the little details that I did notice throughout this entire trailer, so if you guys are excited for all of this new information, make sure you give this video a like and subscribe to this channel if you guys are not subscribed already for the latest and greatest in Battlefield 1 information and news. But without further ado, let's get into it. So first up, we do get a good look at the Saint-Chamond tank. This is not going to be the Char 2C. The Char 2C is a gigantic behemoth that will be in the game, but this just appears to be another tank, I guess. I'm not sure whether or not it's going to have different properties compared to the light tank, heavy tank, or even the land ship. I'm hoping it does, just so that it adds a bit more variety in the game, because as a lot of people know, Battlefield 1 is not really known for its amount of variety right now. It's kind of bland in terms of its options, like you pick one gun and you stick with that gun for the entire game. And while we are on the topic of tanks, I did notice this little skin on the tank. I'm not sure if it's actually a skin that's already in the game, but if it's not, I guess we get new skins, possibly. That could be cool. And so we do get a really nice look at the Elite class coming out with this DLC called the Trench Raider. He's a beast. His melee weapons look amazing. We don't really get a good look at what he actually has. We have one quick clip of him smashing a couple dudes' faces in, but I'm hoping he has a wide variety of grenades and melee weapons as well. That could be really sick. I really want to see how this guy performs on the battlefields. My only problem is that I hope he doesn't have a lot of health, because if he has a lot of health, he's going to be able to just go through people like nothing. Now, I mentioned this briefly in a previous video about a month ago, and I will leave a card on the top right corner of this video if you want to check that out for yourself. I go into a little bit more detail on the specifics of this elite class. So, we get a good glimpse at what the new LMG is going to be like for this DLC, and it is called the Shosha. Now, in real life, this LMG actually sucked. It wasn't great at all. It had a really weird mag design. It wouldn't really line up properly. It actually had a very slow rate of fire as well, but of course, this is a video game, so DICE can tweak anything about this LMG to make it at least somewhat decent or on par with the other LMGs in the game. And I'm really hoping this DLC can actually add something to the game rather than just putting a new skin on an already existing platform. And just to take in the scenery for Dun Heights looks fantastic. When we saw concept art of this, I was kind of intrigued, but now I'm really intrigued. The entire sky is red. Just imagine how scary that's going to be, running through the trenches and not knowing what's going to be around your corner, especially with that Trench Raider guy running around. Watch out, it's going to be fierce. Now, this is kind of a side note, something that I really enjoyed about this entire trailer. The French voiceover just added that much more realism to this trailer. I really liked that. I hear this guy speaking French and it just immediately clicked. I was like, yes, let's go. That's absolutely fantastic. So in summary, this is a really good trailer. It gives us a good idea of what's going to be in the DLC. Of course, I would like to see some more gameplay, but the DLC is actually going to be releasing soon, so be prepared for that. Now, if you do have premium, you will get 2 weeks early access to this DLC. Also, as a little bit of a side note, for those of you who would like to play Battlefield 1 this weekend, there are going to be some free-to-play days for this game from March 3rd all the way to March 5th, but the only catch is that it will only be available for Xbox Live users as well as people on PC. So if you have a PlayStation 4, sorry, you guys are gonna have to miss out on this one, but if you guys have Xbox One or PC, feel free to get your friends involved, play a bunch. Battlefield 1 is really fun when you do have a group of friends to play it with. But yeah, that's going to wrap up this video. If you guys enjoyed and found this video relatively informative, and make sure you give this video a like and subscribe to this channel if you guys are not subscribed already for the latest and greatest in Battlefield 1 information and news. And as always, thank you guys for checking out this video, and this has been the Canadian Baconer. Stay crispy, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.